Hey guys, hey, how you doing? So today I'm gonna be making or starting to make a short film. I'm not too sure what it's gonna be about. Ah, shoot. All right, there we go. We're good. I'm gonna have my music on, so there will be no background noise at all. Um, I will be talking about what the idea is. So, long ago in the land of Ninjago, I had an idea. Sorry, I can't record this. I don't want this to be like. So the idea, so I'm using Fire Alpaca by the way for the backgrounds. Oh, I need a pen. For the backgrounds of the animation, I'm using Fire Alpaca because it just works really well for this. Um, and I think it would look nice, like really good if I did it like kind of like a line art style, kind of like a really thick line art. I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like it would look really nice, you know? And of course, this is the first background I'm working on right now. Um, it is taking this first background is essentially in a bus. And so it's kind of tricky. I tried to make this a while ago as a short film. I could not do it. The voice acting will be entirely done by me. I'm not a great actor. I'm also not that great of a writer. So if the writing is awful and the acting is awful, you know who to blame. It is me, of course. I'm the only one responsible for my own creations. I will never, ever, 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 ever blame anybody else for that being bad. But if you know what I'm saying, yo. Anyway, I'm thinking it's gonna be the interview, or not the no, 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 that's already a thing, bruh. I'm trying to think of like a name for what I want to call this. I'm thinking of something. So like, I kind of want it. The interrogation. The interrogation would work. Is that already a movie or like a show or something? I really hope not. That's what I'll do. The interrogation will work. All right, and then back around here, it'll kind of just fade into nothing. All right, I think this looks pretty good, and then his head would be right here, and his hands would be right here and here. Yep, okay, that looks decent. And I got to do some texturing for the back of the bus seats and stuff like that. And then the bus driver will be up here because I'm assuming that it's like right there. Yeah, this will be where the bus driver is, and you know all of that right here. Yep, yep, yep. All right, and then all of that will be black. All of this will be black, 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 black. The outside world's going to be all black, and there's a good reason for that. I'm not going to explain it right now. Eventually you will understand. I don't really want to explain it right now because frankly, I think it would ruin the short film if I just explained everything about it. Um, but yeah, I just think it would just kind of ruin it. I'm thinking, what do I want to do for like texture? Not all that much, really. I know I just want everything kind of looking really wobbly because it's kind of like a dream state. That's all you're getting out of this right now is dream state. Oh my god, I cannot draw right now. Sorry, I'm dizzy. And so when I'm dizzy, ooh, turn that way down. When I'm dizzy, I really suck at drawing. When I'm not dizzy, I'm all right with it. I'm kind of mediocre, but same difference. Mediocre equals good, right? All right, and then this goes all the way through until here. And then this will also be like this again. And this will all be like this. That looks about right. Maybe? No. I don't like how straight everything is. That's a problem. If anything, I should just make like a reference to like where things should be. Like this would be the top of the seat. Like no brainer. And then this will be the angle of each of um the little like bars here, and then from here all the way down to here will be the window sills, like, you know, right here. And then from here all the way down until like here will be the other windowsill. You know, just as a reference of how the bus will look. And oh, I just realized something. I could literally just delete. I'll turn off the shape. I could just delete this. Nah, I don't want that. I suck. Okay. Um, let me think. Royalty free uh inside. No, I don't know how if that would work. Um, I'm thinking. So, okay, let's not look at this. So do I want it to start off in a bus or do I not? Like I could just make it really trippy. The whole thing, and I think that would do great. Maybe it's just like you're sitting in class or whatever and your friend's up front, but he's kind of like off, like just kind of off a little bit. And then this will be him. This is the friend, a chubby fat kid. I'm thinking of the bully from the hit game The Bully. And you guys are like sitting in class just like chilling out and he's just like talking to you. Maybe not. Maybe not like this. I do like the idea of him wearing like something like this, where it's like a kind of like a polo. You know what I mean? With like the button up top, but like none other. And he's just kind of like there. And does he have hair? The answer is no. The answer to that question is a no. And I figured nobody would be watching. Um, that was not expected. So you know, um, and then he's kind of just like we're sitting in class and maybe I'm not sure. Or maybe it's not even just in class. It's just like standing around. Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm thinking hard. So that would be the legs. He's a very short and stout person, isn't he? Very broad shoulders. Any messages? By the way, commissions are in fact open. Also, I don't think I like this. I need something basic but jarring. Like, like, like this. Maybe Billy won't even be part of the story. Let me think. So, I want it to have just like somebody talking. So there's going to be a scene with a door. and it's going to be like an apartment door. And it's going to be like this. And then the number will be like inscribed like this. And that'll be it right there. And the door will be a very basic door. You know, of course it will, because, you know, I'm basic. Kind of like that, but it's too, I feel like it's way too thick and not tall enough. And then we have like the hall, the hall around the door, and it's like this, and it's all like busted down. It's all like broken down. It's like going off into the abyss. Ooh, I got tinnitus in one of my ears now. How nice. And then, of course, the carpeting for the flooring is going to be like right here. And just beyond the doorway, there's the whole like workings of the house and stuff. There's like a chair, or not the house, but the apartment. There's like a chair here, and it's going to be like next to a TV. Big old TV right here. And then actually delete that part here, because that's a really tiny chair, isn't it? But it's also just not in the right angle. And then like if the back of the house is like this, and this is like the floor, right? Let's assume that's like the area I have to work with. And then this goes up to here, and then it falls down again. And then this also falls down as it goes past here. And beyond this door, there's something just out, like, just waiting behind it. And I think that's going to be the main focus of the short film, is the what's behind this door. You know, like, what is going on, and things like that. And I think, I think it'll work. I hope so. All right. And I think I genuinely might have to move this door up. Either that or squish it. No. Elongate. No. That's like decent. Maybe make it just smaller. Smaller and smaller, and just in the void. And oh, this is already the background. Duh. Oh, everything turned black. Okay, so automatically I have to just really quickly do this. I think that'll work. Nope. Okay. Nope. Weird. All right, so this is the basic like start to the film. And then there will be like a couple of pillars here, just attempting to hold up the roof of the house while the rest of the house just goes off into nothing. Good start. And then we need like an animation for when it's goes in front. All right, for when the main character's waking up. So the flow, what if I turn the flow down? Okay, what if I turn it way down? I see, it's like almost lower opacity, but it's not, because like if I grab this, it'll kind of mix the colors together. I see, good to know. I'm trying to think of what it would look like before the character opens their eyes. Just black, I'm assuming. Like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like how it has to be, right? And then as they open their eyes, it would become, not um not that full 100%. Oh my god, I can't do this. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I can't do it. I'll just make it literally black. And then we have Untitled 13 and 14. And in 13, there's really going to be nothing other than just blackness around the house. But the main thing that I do want to do is just... Because, like, this is a pretty simple animation, really. What if I took... Hold on. Select all, copy. I think I want to do this through here, so... Alright, alright, alright. It works. Yeah, I figured that would happen. So I want to make a... Basically like a, version of this. So we will use a red color for this door. Hello? Oh, I'm on the wrong... That's a good color. Alright, if I can draw, um, I'll just use a line for now, just to help with the fact that I am dizzy because I took medication that I have to take. Because I have anxiety. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Alright, and then fill in, nope, active layer, fill that in, and then we will get a lighter color. That's a good color. Polyline. Rectangle would probably be best for this. Because I'm just doing, like, basically... Wait, pause. Symmetry! Where's the symmetry button? Symmetry, here we go. Oh, shoot, is that, like, exactly in the middle? Dude, it is. Holy crap, no way. Bilateral... I think bilateral is enough. Oh, they're a little bit off. Shoot. It's okay. Not a big deal. It ain't gonna bug me much, because I'm not gonna be the one watching this. Might bug other people, though. And then I'm thinking, oh, wait. Turn that off, and then just use the pen. And I think as long as I do... I don't know what I'm doing. It's a good question. Watercolor, and then grab this again, and then... And then all I just want is, like, this door to be kind of, like, shaded in. So, like, the edges will still have that, like, color to them. Pause. This is not right. Pause. Redo this. Hold on, wait. I have a better idea. Why don't I turn off symmetry really quick? I'm gonna do something. I have an idea. A kind of interesting idea. I'm gonna have to turn off stream for now because, well, simply put, I do believe that if I keep stream on and I dox myself using my email, I might actually die.